welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and our home team. On the visitor's sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His guys need to get this turned around. 1-5. Disappointing start to the season. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one caught is Jim Ray DK. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
Let's go now.
Got to pick this one up on the ground. And that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down. Down to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go!
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Oh, the ball's out. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose? And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Ward. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Jim DK. Touchdown. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point, up and good. And his guys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jags offense ready to see the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Lawrence now on 2nd down. There's Hunter. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of...
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Taking off. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
19-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw is Ward. Plus, he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Josh Allen. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Both team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Oluwafemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
In motion is Hunter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's a 3-point game here early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they come up now on 3rd and 7. In motion is Hunter. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. So it's 4th down, hunting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. He'll take this in back at the 16. Look at him go to the 20. And he's going to score. He takes it back on the punt return. 82 yards. It is a touchdown. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
Catch made right side by Thomas. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. In motion comes Thomas. 2nd down, Lawrence. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll motion the slot man right. Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. Here's Ethan Evans now. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Ward. A short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Ward going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but Nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Ward. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Let's go.
They go play action for Lawrence. On the move, past the 40. And he is out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
These are 24.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Grant. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
At their own 33-yard line.
Play action. Ward.
A big loss on play. Brings up 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Huh.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Down and more.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Lawrence going to give it to Tinsley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd
Rip,
and
23.
Lawrence. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, set.
Off
play action. It's Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A 9-yard loss.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I will be right back after this.
Ready up. Ready.
To throw is Ward. Quick hitting slant there. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Brian Thomas now and the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
That's good for the Jaguars.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Hey, go!
Now here's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now a second timeout called by the defense, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Ward going to hustle him up to the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop the throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw is Ward. Forced to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Lawrence now on second down. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
First and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score for the score. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And his guys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion!
Here's Lawrence to throw. There's Hunter. It's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
On red.
It is 3rd down.
Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. Done.
To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw, Lawrence. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Lawrence now.
And
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to get it back within a score. So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Down the field and caught on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. Go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Out to his right. He runs with it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
on the play. That's good.
Let's go now. Cuddy.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or
And he will get into the end zone. Has a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And his guys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense and their 2-way star, Travis Hunter, set to take over once more. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here is Tootin. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. play action now. It's Lawrence. This throw left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter. Come to an end. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
2nd down, Lawrence. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 87 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Okay, break.
The home team's offense ready to get back to work.
COVID-19.
A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Ready.
Here's Etienne. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Next.
Throwing, Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. From the 38 now, here's second down and 4.
Second and 4.
From the gun, here's Ward. The throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here we go.
Ward to throw again. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Just past midfield.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Ward. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on.
Again, it's Ward. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Oh, he landed it at the right spot, just had the wrong spin. It goes into the end zone, touchback. The ball's coming out to the 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, ready.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Go! Crack all 80.
The carry here for ETN. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one, and that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trevor Etienne for the touchdown. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and his guys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
38. Visitors 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. The Jags offense headed back to take over once more.
Hey, Ron.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence.
Lawrence
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup for 6.
On the ground, here's Tinton. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Here's 1st and 10.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Now Lawrence. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the 42.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Slot man in motion right. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. This one complete, right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
On first down, Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Jaguars, first down.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Now, 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
To throw is Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The Jaguars will line up for the
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll run. It's ETN. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, here's ETN. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of
60
12
Eagles,
yards.
60 Eagles.
That's good for a first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL. Here in the first couple of months of the season,